If you're sitting behind a desk right now watching this and wishing you were in the salon working full time, if you are in school, about to graduate, just starting out your career, about to embark on some exciting things in the beauty industry, or if you've been in it a while and just need a little boost of inspiration, stay with me. My name is Miki Wright, and I'm with BeautySuperstars.com. And today I want to share with you the greatest day of my career. And I'm really feel very blessed and very grateful that I've had a lot of really great days in my career. One thing you can see behind me, I've had several awards, but this was my first major professional award. You may be familiar with the Proud Lady Beauty Show that takes place in Chicago. Well, the very first year they had a contest that was called You Set the Trend, and it was a photo contest. I'll show you my winning hairstyle and photo. And it was quite an exciting moment, just to say the least. I have also, thinking back, had my work published on the cover of First Magazine. That was definitely a great day in my career. I think you can see it here through the plastic. I've still got one that's unsealed or unopened rather. It's still sealed, but it was the Shop Talk magazine. It no longer Shop Talk is no longer around, but it was the first trade publication. It was just so exciting and quite an honor to have my work featured on the cover, and one of those dream come true. I also had a salon and day spa. I was one of the first African American owners of that, and we were featured in the Salon Today 200 actually for 3 consecutive years. So that was quite exciting when we had our first one, and there those after as well. And we were also featured in Essence magazine, which was again another great day. When these things come out, it's just super exciting. So what's left? How can I share with you the greatest day of my career? And to do that, I really have to take you back a little ways and back to the beginning, because before all of this happened, the greatest day happened when I was actually able to realize my dream. And I have been around the industry quite a while. I'm really proud to say that I'm second generation in this industry, that my mom went to cosmetology school when I was an infant, and so I've been around the industry for a good portion of my life. I have a sister who's also in the industry, but growing up, I never really thought that I would go into it. I never, got to go to some hair shows with my mom and, experience salon life, and it was fun and exciting, it seemed, but never really knew. So, I was in Houston, Texas, when I kind of fell into the industry. I went to cosmetology school there, and as I like to say, I fell in love with the industry there as well. And while I was in school, looking through all the different magazines, there were lots of great things that were going on in the Washington, D.C. area, and I decided that's where I want to start my career. So I literally took my test one day in Texas, and I moved to D.C. the very next day. So, of course, I didn't have any family there. I didn't have any friends there. And, of course, there weren't clients lined up waiting to see me when I arrived, right? So, I worked in an office. I did temp work, administrative assistant work, and looked around to find just the right salon, which I gratefully found, a great mentor. And he was gracious enough to kind of guide me through becoming a salon owner. And with that experience, at the very beginning, I was working part-time in the office in the morning, and then I would work most of the day in the salon. So that worked out great until that part-time job ended. And after that, I was floundering. I wasn't building up my clientele fast enough. I was not making enough money. I was facing notices that said they were going to put me out of my apartment and come get my car and all that kind of stuff. And it was very, very sad for me, because I was like, I really have to basically give up my dream now and go out and get, a real job where I can get a real paycheck every week. And fortunately, my salon owner gave me the option to work part-time, to work in the evenings and Saturdays, to come in and be able to, build my clientele that way while I worked full time in the office. And I figured it would take me about a year to do that, to get back into the salon full time. And in actuality, it only took me about 6 months. And so this all started in the fall when I had to go back into the office. And this time of year, which is April, and as I am recording this, um, I was looking ahead because usually Good Friday is a really busy day in the salon, maybe one of the best days of the year. And I had a part-time job, a full-time job that was, doing the admin work. And it was, I was planning to be off on Good Friday. And coincidentally, that particular job ended the day before Good Friday. So that worked out kind of perfectly. So I spent all day Friday in the salon, all day Saturday in the salon. And then Monday, I started a new job. And that new job was in an office. It was in a totally different type of office. If you've never worked in an office before, most of the time when you get started, there are people there, kind of greet you, here's where the coffee is, we've got donuts or this, that, and the other. Here's what you'll be doing. Here's Susie and Jane. And, if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask them. And, there's a little camaraderie. Well, the office I went to after Easter was nothing like that. First of all, I had to get a security clearance, which made me feel like somebody in a trench coat was going to be following me, which never happened, but needless to say, this office, it was very straight-laced, very much, here's your cubicle, stay in your cubicle, here are your things to do, get busy, and, lunch is at this time, and we get off at this time. There was no interaction, there was no personality, and I really have to say it probably was one of the most boring weeks of my life. But the epiphany came when I started looking at what I was going to be earning that week. And I realized that that Friday before on Good Friday, and this is still kind of emotional for me, I had made more on Good Friday than I was making all week being bored. And so the greatest day of my life was when I actually realized I'm never coming back to the office to work again. That following Monday, or that following week, not on Monday, but on Tuesday, I started in the salon full time, and I never looked back. It's like I had enough clientele to take care of my expenses, and it was definitely the greatest day of my career, being able to really realize my dream and do it full time. And right now, I spend most of my time helping other beauty professionals and students to be able to hopefully realize their dreams by putting together simple systems and trainings. I have programs that are designed to help you be able to stop the struggle, because for a lot of us, it's a lot of a struggle, the ups and downs, the roller coaster income and all that kind of good stuff. And oh boy, I'm just so grateful to be able to share this story with you and be able to share hopefully some inspiration. And if you are feeling like you are struggling, it's like, please, visit me at beautysuperstars.com. There's a free video series on there that's 5 quick and easy ways to fill your chair. I want you to be able to have that greatest day of your career. And I'd love for you to share any things that came to you while you were watching this, any insights, any ahas, or anything that helps you to be able to move forward in your dream. My Facebook page is www.facebook.com and /salon biz, which is BIZ, salon biz coach 1, the number 1. I said I'll do one of those American Idol number 1, salon biz coach 1, and leave me your thoughts. And I will look forward to seeing you soon. And as always, I encourage you to keep reaching for the stars, because dreams really can come true. Again, this is Miki Wright with beautysuperstars.com. Take great care and God bless.